So I actually didn't record like anything until around 8, like after 8 o'clock, because today was crazy. Because I stayed over at Dulce's yesterday, and after we got back from there, like 1:30 in the morning, and I just went straight to church from there at around 11. And like even in nursery there was only about 7 or 8 kids, and there was like me, Sister Foy, and Sister Harris, and Sister Francis, and like 4 adults in there, all working together to try and like keep together this class of like 7 3-year-olds, and just nothing was cutting it. They were just totally out of control this week. About. And so there was that, and then I met my new visiting teacher today, Kathy. I don't even know her last name, because like on Facebook it's like I don't know. I've only seen it like a couple of times, and it's one of those like ones where it's like a bunch of crazy consonants, like my French teacher, Miss Wojak. It's just like all the consonants in the world. Where are the vowels? I don't know how to say this. But yeah, except it's not quite that crazy, but still, point. So I met her, and then I actually got to have a break and come home for about an hour and a half after church, since I didn't have to go until 3, but like, I was so like on edge about today, because like, I wasn't sure how things were gonna go, like seeing certain people when I haven't seen them in like a week, and drama, and just it went pretty good. I mean, I was an absolute spaz for a couple of hours. I was like, my hands were like shaking all over the place and just dropping things, and just it was bad. But I mean, it ended up well. I mean, I had a really good day, as you can tell, so I hope so anyway. I didn't really get to record much of anything that was actually all that like great. I don't think I missed all the like really good stuff, like how I was like, we were talking about Dulce and everything, and it's like she was complaining, she was like so much shorter than everybody, and I keep like crouching down a little bit. I'm like you're taller than me now, I'm trying to like make her feel better and everything and all that, and like I was like crouched down like that, and she like pressed down my head, and I just went straight, fell into the floor right after Ayana had mopped it, so it was like wet and just and then I unfortunately did not get a video of when Ayana, I guess, had brought something outside to one of the parked cars or something, and when she came back in, like Hector was like hiding behind the like ad, and the big like ad poster thing for the Monopoly thing that they're doing, and like the eyes of like the Monopoly guy had fallen out, and so he like hide behind it with his face like in there. And like I remember Dulce was sitting there, she was like, I can see Hector over there, like I can see him but I can't see him, and I was looking over there trying to figure out what she was talking about, and all I saw was like the back of his reflection on the doors on the other side. I was like, well, where is he? It looks kind of like he's like in front of the doors, like around the corner from us and everything. And then Ayana comes in and he jumps out from behind the thing and scared her. I was like, oh, that's where he was. So I kind of half missed it myself almost, but it was amusing. Just various things like that. It was really good. So I actually ended up accidentally kind of staying there working like 2 hours after I clocked out. More like just over an hour, because I didn't clock out till almost an hour after I was supposed to get off, because every time I like have to like get ready to go, like and like stock up stuff for a drive-through. Like this is only like the second time I've had to like legitimately like get ready to leave like drive-through stuff and like stocking everything up there, so I was put off by that. At least when I know I'm doing like the lobby and everything, I know what I'm doing. Like I already know how long things take and everything, and I can plan accordingly. But you can't really do that as much with drive-through because there's always people coming through and everything. And so crazy. So it was a really good day, and you know, yeah. So I just hope that Tuesday goes as well. Kind of. I mean, if I end up having the other person like talking to me about stuff, I mean, I have a few things that I kind of want to say to them about it. Like, I've never had to like sit there and like stop being friends with someone before, so like it's hard to have to like not talk to them anymore and stuff like that. I don't like it, but I swore to myself already that, I mean, I promised other people and I promised myself that I wouldn't be sitting there and talking to them anymore after everything, so I have to stick to it, even though I wish I didn't have to, kind of. But there are things that I like, for the past week, I've been really wanting to say to them about it, like, things I need to tell them, but like, after I tell them those things, I can't talk to them anymore, and that's really gonna suck. I also went over to Beth's after I got home because when I went to like check messages or whatever and like call for a ride home, I got a text from her and she was just like, do you want your Christmas present now or later, like actually in December? And I was saying like, you got something for me from AWA, didn't you? Because she went to the anime convention this weekend, and so went my brother actually. And I've heard a rumor Hector may have gone. That was interesting, and I don't know. I can't even remember who told me that. But anyway. And yeah. She was like, yeah, it's Doctor Who related. I was like, I knew it. And yeah, so she got me a poster of the exploding TARDIS, like Van Gogh painting. So hopefully that will give me more incentive about like redecorating my room a little bit, because Twilight posters that I don't really care about. I mean, I just put them there to put the calendar I got to use, and like someone gave it to me, might as well put it to use since I was into that and all. And I still kind of like it, but I mean, I've never been really into putting up posters of people. I mean, I did it for a while because I was like, I don't know. I didn't really have any other idea, like I didn't have like any other ideas for how exactly to like decorate my room at the time. But it's more shifting towards, and in the end I've kind of like, the main scheme of the room is mostly like personal pictures and quotes and stuff from different things. Like I've got stuff from like church dances and like elementary school and after graduation and like the band show I did, and I did those character posters for Harry Potter a few months ago, and I've got other pictures there and everything, stuff from church and doodles and stuff on the door and stuff like that. But if I take down some of the things that I'm like not quite as interested in anymore, like the Twilight stuff, then I hopefully will have room to getting to put up the painting that Beth, like the poster that Beth gave me for the Doctor Who, and hopefully put up the huge French cafe picture that I have somehow. And maybe I'll find a place to put my school picture frame thing somewhere as well. But before all that happens, wait, hang on, I need to like refresh a new video. So anyway, before all that happens though, I'm going to need to I'm gonna need to clean my room because even I know it's like ridiculous. Because I mean, there's like all this stuff there. I still have got like ginger ale from when I was sick last week. Because I never finished like the small last bit of it, and I was just like, I don't want it spilling all over my trash can since I don't have a trash bag and it's full, and like I've got all my extra movies and CDs and crap in the shoe boxes, and I've got games and crap that I need to find a place for, and I've got hangers and like all the stuff that's taking up my desk, so I can't put my computer there like I'm supposed to have it, and like all my work stuff, and then clothes over there, and all my some of my winter clothes that I brought out, and it's like even my bed is like all messed up, and like there's like this catastrophe of clothing on the floor, and it's ridiculous. There's just so much stuff I need to clean up. Seriously, if I sit there and I'm like, I don't know what I was planning on going with that. Usually I'm like, yes, my room is usually kind of messy, but like, I don't think I've ever let it get this bad before. There's always been like a very open space of like walking space in here, and yet right now like all I've got is just like barely any, just I let this go on for far too long. I just got so excited about moving back into my room that I never really finished putting everything back in, like in its place after I brought it back in here. So I was like, and there's all the crap of getting ready for colder weather and then things that have been going on, so I just like put clothes on the floor or wherever, and just so much. And I don't know what's going on. Like that's okay. Like for tonight, the basic plan is that yesterday I just found out that Netflix finally put the 3rd season of Vampire Diaries on Netflix, so yeah, I'm gonna finally catch up on that, since I used to watch it, like catch up it and like let it go for a few weeks and then like sit there and catch up on several episodes at once. But it actually works, like sit there and go through like several different shows and like sit there and watch like several episodes of one show, and then like go and watch catch up on the last several episodes of the next one, and keep going in circles. And like because it takes you a while to get through the several ones, there's always several more by the time you get back around to it, so it works, kind of. I went through the whole thing of starting to like watch every single thing of one particular show at a time, type thing, and so it's been a while, and I lost track of Vampire Diaries about halfway through the 3rd season, and then I caught the preview for the new season premiere, and I was like, I want to see it. So I need to catch up. And I also need to catch up on Doctor Who because I've only seen the first 2 episodes, and they're I think they just did the 5th episode last night or something, so I need to catch up on that too. So Vampire Diaries, that's my next thing on my list of things to do. And then probably work on like clearing stuff, like cleaning up my room a bit, like probably working on laundry and stuff tomorrow on my day off. Because I'm working on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Yay! Or, you know, maybe I'll spend some quality time with the Sagans. He's just too adorable. Like, sitting there and holding him for 10 minutes was not enough. Of course it was adorable. Like, well, I was walking through the hall a few minutes ago before I started this, and like, I could hear Ayana was like giggling a bit, and she was like talking about stuff about how Sagan was, different things that Sagan was going on about. And then I heard her, she was like, I want my mommy. And he was like, I know babies require like a lot of attention when they're new, don't they? And she was like, yeah, but I want my mommy. And I was sitting there, I was like, I just want to like sit there and invite her to come and like stay the night with me, because I want to make her feel better, like help her with like, so she doesn't feel quite so like neglected and everything, because everyone's paying so much attention to Sagan now. I don't know. I have an issue with like always wanting to make people happy, like not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but I'm unfortunately like one of those people who like, I'll be sitting there like minding my own business, and if I like sit there and overhear like part of someone's conversation, like they have some sort of problem, I like, and if I know some sort of solution, I sit there and I want to like help out, even if I have like nothing to do with it, and I'm just like, I need to stop this. So it's a problem. Something new you learn about me, right? I have issues of just being too nice. I mean, I spent the past 5 years spending the majority of my free time babysitting because of this kind of thing. All the things. But, like I said, not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I need to just mind my own business just a bit more often. Just a bit. I need to just go and watch shows and go to sleep, because it's 12:30 just about.